Perhaps we'll go for a walk. Walk. Let's go.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild, never sleep, never stop.
So I'm really struggling to talk to the camera right now because what I take for granted is that being creative takes a lot of energy, and it's not actually, let me rephrase that. It's not that I'm struggling to be creative, because that's very much a private. I'm painting, I'm creating. I'm mainly doing sketchbook work rather than paintings, but what I am struggling with is documenting it, this whole world of social media. And I love the YouTube community, I want to be a part of it, but I'm struggling with thinking what sort of videos do I want to make. And with having the side hustle of walking the dogs just so I can afford Ralph, so I can have a bit of extra money, it makes me realise that painting and creating and documenting it takes a lot of energy, and this is why it's good if we can support artists to create that, because otherwise they lose their brilliance, they lose their creative input, they lose their creative ideas if you give all your life to it. Because when I was just painting, when I was just doing the hours, it was much easier to create a lot of artwork. Even now when I have my dog, especially in the winter and the autumn, it's very difficult to create and to film and to do all that, because even if I were to get up at an earlier time and walk him at 8, get back at 9, 6 hours later you've got to go out again because of the sunlight. So I try and get him out by 3:30. So I'm really looking forward to the spring and the summer where I've just got a longer day, and he'll get used to that, and we'll have a different routine in the spring and summer months. But even with just him, it's difficult. I don't know how other artists do it. I don't know how they give the dog enough stimulus and exercise and attention. But it doesn't mean that I'm realising, even my quick paintings, even the things I did, takes more energy than I realised, because when you're passionate about something, it doesn't really feel like work. But when you fit all the rest of life in, and I realised I wasn't really living, I was very much at home in the studio painting. And so it's nice to be out and walk, even though some days you don't want to. It's nice to be out in the world and connect to dogs and have a life. But it's difficult to document because my life doesn't really change. I walk my dog in the morning, early morning 9:30, and then afternoon, and some midday, and throughout the day. And then I get back and walk him, and then I might doodle in my sketchbook, nothing spectacular, and I might possibly do some quick paintings, again, doodle paintings. I don't really do the big projects anymore where full of detail, or at least more detailed. And I do want to get back to big paintings again, but I just don't have the energy, and I certainly don't have the energy to film and edit YouTube videos. So I want to get back to just creating bad videos and just get the work out there, and to think about what I want to say. And so I'm maybe on camera less, maybe more captions, maybe a bit experimental, but I still want to show you what I'm up to, even though day to day it doesn't really change. I'm just sketching, and I'm currently doing the Birdfest. That's at least getting me to do a few, and then I'll go back and do some more detailed ones of the ones I want, the birds I like. I painted a few birds over the years, but not many, so that's fun. So I hope to be back on YouTube. I hope to be back into the flow of things, but it may be a bit of a false start for a little while. Living the art life, and it changes year to year. It was really fun having someone come and look at my work, even though I didn't film it. back to walking the dogs for the side hustle, and I found this frame like 14 months ago, and it's the perfect size. Ralph, can I have it, please? It's not a toy. I know it's fun, but it's not a toy. Put it back. Thank you.